It's no secret that the government's tax system is a game, and there are those that have been playing the game, there are those that have been losing the game, and there are those that have been outside not even realizing that there is a game going on. Those who probably make the least amount to middle class pay the highest taxes, and those who make the most amount of money end up paying the lowest taxes. And the difference is access to information. The wealthy class have access to more information than you do, and therefore they're able to leverage techniques and strategies within the tax code to reduce their tax bill. The government cares about spending, and they will always prioritize those who spend the most. I can invest my money into more people. I can invest my money into more equipment. I could even invest my money into more cars. But sometimes these investments aren't advantageous to the growth of the business. We should be investing our money into assets that are going to turn around and pay us and grow our businesses while simultaneously reducing our tax bill. And this is when real estate enters the conversation. The reason why the government gives the most tax incentives to real estate investors is because two reasons. One, real estate is viewed as a business, and two, it is also viewed as an investment that you take leverage out on. But before that has happened, you've already done business with the government, or at least the government's partner, which is the banks. You see, the government loves to print money. Most of that money is going to banks, so you could turn around and get that money yourself and spend it on the things that you need to spend it on. Normally, we see a lot of taxpayers using these credit cards, and they spend money on luxuries and things for their lifestyle that never ends up turning around and benefiting themselves or their businesses. It is short-term benefits when you spend money via credit cards. But what happens when you decide to take out a loan and you buy an investment property? You're using the L word, leverage.
And today we're talking about how investors actually make big money investing in real estate. How do they do it? A lot of people, when they're first starting, they don't know the secret sauce. And that's one of the key bases to building your portfolio, is having access to capital or lender with commercial loans, portfolio loans, CMBS loans, private loans, because we want to help you real estate investors out there to grow your portfolio, scale and expand your business. And you have to have all these tools in your toolbox if you're going to be successful in this real estate game.
Okay, before we get back on top, you have some excess capital that your bank's no longer paying you that same return on. Now the interest rates are down, and you're looking for a stable, purposeful, and profitable place to invest your money. What if I told you can support one of your favorite content creators while still earning a respectable return on your money? Yeah, that's right. The platform sponsoring this video is called Oversubscribe. It's a SEC regulated platform that's connecting the audience and the creator like never before. It's an opportunity for you to invest in this channel and share in the profitability in this channel as it grows. There's no commitment right now, but there's a link in the description. You want to learn more? Fill out the quick form and let's get in motion. So you heard it. There's no better asset class in the world when it comes to the tax code than real estate. Owning and controlling real estate will open you up to some of the greatest tax benefits you're ever going to encounter. And let's be honest, taxes is going to be the greatest bill that any of us ever pay. If you had an opportunity to legally avoid it, would you? When it comes to connecting credit and not paying a dime in taxes, there's no greater connection in that relationship than real estate. There's dozens of ways to raise money to get involved and grow a real estate portfolio. This is a fact. But honestly, when you really evaluate it, for many of us, there's no greater way than being able to go to our banks and credit unions with a quality credit score, get access to the best rates and terms and the most flexible products to build out a real estate portfolio. If you're not going to be that individual that wants to literally go around pitching your friends, family, and colleagues for their own personal hard-earned money to fund your real estate deals, then 9 out of 10 times, you're going to want to turn to a bank or a credit union. This is the deep connection between your credit score and paying little to nothing in taxes. When you forge a powerful credit score along with a stable quality income, this opens you up to any bank and credit union available in the marketplace to get access to the funding you need to build out a real estate portfolio. Doesn't matter if it's long-term, short-term, or commercial real estate, small apartment buildings, large apartment buildings. Yes, there's dozens of ways to access the capital, but it doesn't get much better than going to the bank, as you heard in the earlier clips. The tax code is literally designed to incentivize economic activity, and it's incentivized to do so in partnership with banks. Yes, there's still tax tax benefits when you find alternative ways to borrow money. But it doesn't get any cleaner. The rates and terms don't often get much better than when you get great relationships with great banks and great credit unions. And those relationships are built and forged oftentimes by your great credit scores. Don't take this process for granted. Your opportunity to get started or grow your real estate portfolio is going to literally skyrocket if you take this message and apply it. You making great relationships with banks and credit unions around the country that have diverse product pools, the deep enough pockets, the stability to consistently lend you the money that you need to grow your portfolio so you can continue to amass cash flow, appreciation, and outstanding tax benefits, eliminating the greatest bill in your life. I assure you, focusing on your personal credit is going to pay dividends beyond your wildest dreams. Focus on building those relationships with your bank. If you can get access to private money, hard money, and these alternative funding options, I'm all for it. The moral of this story is don't marry those different alternative options. Most of them either are more expensive or higher risk, or a combination of both, than going to your banks or credit unions. They are harder to access. It's understandable. If you need to start that portfolio and get yourself off the ground with private money, hard money, or alternative lending, again, I think it's a great idea, but I'm here to tell you as somebody who's deep in the banking and lending space that it does not get much better than your traditional bank and traditional credit union when it comes to access to capital in the long run to stabilize your portfolio and to make sure that you're getting the best tax benefits available and doing it as smooth, clean, low risk, and low expense as possible. If you can put together a successful real estate portfolio, not only will you get the major benefits of being paid through appreciation, paid through cash flow, but you're literally going to eliminate, again, the greatest bill that any of us are ever going to experience, and that's going to be taxes. So if you have any questions about this, or if you just want to comment and leave your thoughts down below, please do. If you have any questions around getting your credit in order, if you have any questions about raising access to capital or positioning yourself with banks to get access to capital that you need to build out that real estate portfolio, drop it in the comments section. There's also opportunities for you to connect with me one-to-one. That'll be in the description section as well if you need additional personal guidance on how to build your credit or how to get access to capital for real estate through your different banks and credit unions. To all my pioneers, welcome back. To my new viewers, welcome in. I want you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you can continue to support this channel, so this channel can continue to support you. As you've likely heard in the sponsorship portion of this video, there is another way for you to support this channel and actually get a direct monetary return on your money in the process. That's right. No more simple thanks or gear. This is an actual opportunity for you to share in the success and the growth of this channel. So check that out in the description down below. Other than that, I want every single one of you to stay focused, stay in motion. I'll see y'all soon.